So the Falkland Islands Education Department here and the British schools in Montevideo, Uruguay, arranged a teacher exchange programme, which they did used to do quite a few years ago. I don't think it's happened in around 8 years. So it was the first year this year that they'd started it again. So 2 of the teachers from the British schools came over in February, Julieta and Bernadette. So myself and Charlotte from FICS then were going over as part of the exchange as well. We had to go through an application process where we wrote a letter of application and applied, and then we were chosen, which is amazing. So personally and professionally learnt so much. So we just saw lots of nice things that kind of tied in with our learning that we thought that we could bring back. I know myself and Charlotte were talking about maybe still having contact with the teachers who we met out there and doing maybe some sort of collaborative teaching over with the British schools as well, which we think would be amazing. A fantastic opportunity to, you know, foster those relationships with the school. For my professional development, being able to see different teaching styles, to see a different teaching setting in a completely different school, to see the similarities and the differences is a really good thing as a professional, to be able to kind of think, oh, I really like how they do that, or actually maybe we do that a little bit better. Myself and Charlotte actually got the opportunity to visit the boarding house where the students here used to stay, which was nice to kind of reconnect and build those links and, you know, foster those global relationships between the Falkland Islands and Uruguay. Hopefully it's going to be something that can continue, maybe not even with just the teachers, maybe long term thinking about building up those relationships with the students again. So I think it's just really, really important, being in such a unique place of in the world, to be able to build those relationships with the countries around us as well.
It was absolutely fantastic. You know, I've been a teacher 17 years. And it was really nice to just sort of get out of your comfort zone, to see a completely sort of different country, but also, you know, a British school system, so there's a lot of similarities. It was really, really, really helpful, both professionally, like in terms of CPD, and just the friendships we've made. Like the 4 of us have become quite a little unit, and we sort of sharing ideas, and even, you know, the people that I met in Montevideo in the British schools. You know, their willingness to share and to participate and to collaborate and to open up with ideas has been really fruitful. But what was fantastic is I got to see art right through. So I got to see art from the babies to the sort of what we call, they do an IB, an International Baccalaureate, so it's equivalent of A-level. So that was really nice to go into lessons, to sort of see what was happening, talk to the children, and to be able to do that through 3 different, what we call key stages, was fantastic. Professionally, there's things I really want to come back and kind of implement in here, and there's things that I want to look at, and there's things I want to develop. And I've come back almost like bursting with ideas and with a whole load of contacts, which is, you know, what more can you want? These people had met me for 3 days, and I walked into a staff room. There were 3 cakes, you know, there was fiery candles, and I must have had 50 hugs, you know, happy birthday. It was just heartwarming. It was, yeah, I'm getting emotional now, but it was just the icing on the cake of just the best week. You know, it's really been refreshing for me. It's made me critically think about my own practice, which is vital. It's made me sort of think about what I want to improve in my department and what I want to kind of put forward as a whole school. And also what's been fantastic is collaborating more with IJS, sort of being a team and working as a through school. So at every level, it's been fruitful.